This is Mara. Here are your price targets for Wednesday. We ended the day at $21.35, down 4.35%. This is where we ended. To the north side takes us back to the middle of the trend and the baseline. And from where we are, this is resistance at 2207. Above that, at another level of resistance and potential take profit area, 2336, 2403, and at 4 standard deviations, roughly 2466. I do not anticipate us to get to this level on Wednesday, but possibly later in the week if we continue to go in this pattern that we are in right now, making higher highs. Now, to the south side at -2 standard deviations, 2075. This is a level of support and a potential buy-in area, as well as right here at 2013. Ignore the pink line. That is a previous buy-in area, but it is also at -4 standard deviations, and that again is roughly 1949. Now, I got stopped out of this trade. I just got back from Denver and I did not pay attention to the charts. I was too busy, and I had set a sell limit at this level at 2160 a while ago, and I set it when I bought it at 1949. I thought if we ever make 10% off of this trade, I will sell out. And we did that on the 20th. And I didn't even know I got stopped out until I got my statement. So had I paid attention, I would have sold up here or possibly here. But I'm happy with a 10% return. So my buy-in was at 1949. That's right here. And I sold on the 20th right here. Let me just mark out the coordinates at 20. I bought in at 1949 and sold out at 2160 for a return of 10.82%. And this is not a buy-in for me. I like to buy along here, here, or here. So this is not a buy signal. The RSI also needs to be roughly down here at 30 and below. Sometimes we never get there, and I jump in anyway because otherwise you miss out on the trade. So it depends upon your risk tolerance, what your threshold is. Now I'm going to flip this over to the 1 hour time frame. I've been in and out of this before in the past. For instance, let's see if I can make sense of all of this. I sold out here at one point, bought in on the pink line at 1530. Excuse me, I bought in at 1232, sold out at 1535, and that was a return of 24%. I'm playing it much more conservatively lately, and I want to capture a 10% return and get out. Obviously, the stock can run without me, and I could make more money staying longer in the trade, micromanaging the trade, but I'm happy with it. I'm fine. So this one I got a return of 13%, and that was this move. It's hard to kind of make that out. See, my buy-in was here, it looks like. And set my sell line right here when it was 2680 a long time ago, back in February. And all of the gaps that no longer have a price attached to it have either gapped and completed to the upside or gapped to the south side and completed the gap. So let me clean up the gaps to the south side here. It's been a while since I've looked at this chart. So I marked out this gap right here. We gapped up, so I anticipate a gap down, and it touched right here. I will delete the 1822, no longer a threat to our account to the south side. There are many other threats. And then we have this gap. We gapped up. I anticipate the gap to close at some point. Doesn't mean it will, or that it could take a very long time. And in this case, it opened up on Friday, May 3rd, closed out on the 13th. So this touchdown at 1707 from where we were, that's a nice return. And then we ran up, as you can see there on the hour. So this is a previous buy-in at 1535. When did I buy that in? Buy in there, that is. Oh, that's when I sold at 1535 and I bought in at 1232 there. All right. So that's it for Mara. So I will be watching this one again for the right opportunity to get in. And the other stock I want to talk about is Tesla. I just made a shorts video. So check that out. I gave some price targets, but what I am anticipating is this gap closure here that takes us out to 193.40 and the middle of the trend, because we are at resistance right now. So keep that in mind. I anticipate us to possibly go higher as we did in the past, but we're not going to stay there. The RSI will curl down. It will fall down and possibly make its way back down here to go back up again. See here, it went down, rode all the way back up to this area, overextended, and now I anticipate a fall back possibly down here to ride back up again and close out this gap. We have many gaps to go that I am tracking. We're not in the channel, not in the zone just yet, but I will keep you posted there. So the middle of the trend where I anticipate price to always go through 180.83 and 176. So that's a better buy-in if you're waiting to get in on that move. Again, take a look at my YouTube shorts for that one that I just completed for Tesla. And that is a look at TSLA and Mara. Have a great trading day.